Well, they call us Obamatrons. They say that we've got this mental disorder. We're all this Messiah complex. We're all smoking hope, or whatever you want to call it. I'm going in here with a clear mind. I don't agree with Senator Obama 100% on every issue. I doubt that there's anybody I agree with 100% on the issues. But at least I know with Senator Obama, I'm going to get an eloquent man, a smart man who's willing to listen to all sides of the issue and come to a wise decision that he's not afraid to be transparent about and tell all of us about. And I think that's the best we can hope for in our politics these days, is someone who's going to take all of our positions and try to make the best decision for the country. But this movement is bigger than just Barack Obama. It's bigger than just one man. Under George W. Bush, we've seen 40 years of that cloud turn into a solar eclipse where hope is completely blotted out by the Cheney-Burton maladministration and all the terrible things we've seen in these past 8 years. We saw George W. Bush warned of 9/11. All we got was inaction. We saw George W. Bush, who was warned that there was no weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. He invaded anyway, an action that was indefensible. We find that the highest levels of the White House authorize torture in our name, a standard I find incredible. Katrina happens. We see our brothers and sisters drowning from lack of care, and we get ineptitude. We get Browning, heck of a job. We get warned for global warming. George Bush is incurious. Our jobs disappear. As far as fixing the economy, George W. Bush is ineffective. Our money disappears into the money pit of Iraq. He is iniquitous about that. And with the authority of subpoenas being ignored and impeachment off the table, and our Constitution disappeared before our eyes, George W. Bush will be infamous throughout history. But like that eclipse, it's only temporary. And on January 20th, 2009, George W. Bush will no longer be in the White House, and someday, maybe hopefully, he will be in custody, in The Hague, in trial for war crimes, and in a prison. Yes, my friends, this is bigger than Barack Obama. This is when we Americans, young and old, black and white, gay and straight, male and female, red state and blue state, rising like Senator Obama did 2 months ago in that Mile High Stadium, and we say, enough! Enough! It is time for a change. This is our moment. When those of us that are sick of the gray clouds and starved of hope by the Bush-Cheney eclipse, when we know our country could be so better in so many ways. But as this is an Artists for Obama rally, I'd just like to point out one way, one small way in which this will be such a better country, and that is the arts. I know this will be such a better country with Barack Obama administration in supporting the arts. I am only here on this stage because my school had band and drama and speech and debate and all of these extracurriculars that make the students so much better students in every other realm. Better arts leads to better schools. And when we have better schools, thank you, yes. And when we have better schools that embrace science and protect our kids and offer our young people informative and realistic sexual education, our better schools lead to better citizens. Citizens that can't be fooled by who would be the best guy to drink a beer with in the election booth. And better schools make better citizens. And we can work together to solve these problems, these climate change problems, these financial problems, the wars we're involved in, the war on drugs, our oil, our energy independence. We can all work through this, but none of it can be fixed in the dark, people. None of this can be fixed in the dark. It's the light of hope, this Obama phenomenon, this idea that we all can believe that we can change that's going to get the job done. It was the light of hope that was needed in the 60s to get a man to the moon. It was the light of hope that was needed in the 80s to end communism, to bring down the Berlin Wall. And today, we are seeing the light of hope that will really build that bridge to the 21st century we've all been talking about. So they mocked us as Obamatrons. They doubted hope. They doubted our chance of yes, we can. They doubted that a fringe candidate with a funny name could make it. But yes, he could. They doubted he could overcome the inevitable Clinton machine. But yes, he did. And some people even doubted that we could elect a multiracial man to the presidency of the United States. And I say, yes, we can. In closing, I just like to say, as that 40-year-old man looking through the light, finally shining through here in politics and finding someone to believe in, I go back 40 years to one of those heroes from the year of my birth, from 1968, Robert F. Kennedy, who said, quote, "Some men see things as they are and ask why. I dream of things that never were and ask why not." After 40 years, my whole life, I am proud that I will be one vote in the landslide that will elect the end this eclipse and elect Barack Obama